Well, hey there, folks. Welcome back to 10's Ranch here on Midwest Horizon. It is my 10,000 cow challenge. We hadn't made it to 10,000 cows yet, but we're on our way. You see, we are in November. I actually kind of messed up. I actually messed up a little bit. The corn wasn't quite ready. I thought it was ready, but it wasn't ready to be harvested. So we're here in November. I did a little bit of work on the farm since the last episode. Things are moving along. Matter of fact, I actually did a couple of contracts just to make some extra money. So we're doing okay with money right now. 331,000. So we're doing okay. I do need to start working on the loan at some point. But we've got to get some money rolling in. We're starting to do that, but we're not getting the big chunks of money in just yet. We're just still having to spend too much. And, well, basically everything we're making, we're feeding the cows with. So we've got to try to get over what we need in production so that we can start making some extra money. So that is one of the aspects of this playthrough. Is I did set it up, did a custom farm build, bought all the land, all the equipment, everything. Had $10 million to start out with, and pretty much used all of it to get going. So got a big loan to pay back. So 9 a.m. and we're here in the cornfield, over there just behind the house, straight across that way. I do have the mower going, and it is working on the alfalfa field. We're going to get that mowed. I'm going to make silage with going to make silage with the alfalfa this time around. The other grass field we have, I'll use that to make some hay. And as a matter of fact, one of the contracts I did, maybe two of them, I can't remember, was to cut and bale some fields and make hay with it. So we actually ended up with a surplus from the contract. So I did go ahead and put that to our mixing plant. And I don't know, I don't think I turned it back on. Maybe I did. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, it is running. But you see, we do have 97,000 liters of hay. It was quite a bit more than that. You see, we're almost up, well, actually a little over 500,000 liters of total mixed ration. So that as well. Still need some things. One thing that I do want to point out here is the cows. So I did start feeding them total mixed ration, and you notice their health is coming up. So that is really good. All of the older cows are in the reproduction process, so that's good. And then the small cows here, they are good health because I have started feeding them total mixed ration as well. So everything is getting the best food and starting to make quite a bit of milk with those older cows. Also the slurry manure, everything's making really well. So doing a lot of hauling of the milk. And speaking of that, I do want to continue to haul it for a little while. But at some point, I do believe I'm going to install the mod that makes, or the mod that sells the milk automatically, because I don't want to keep having to haul it. It's a lot of work. The little tanker trailer I have only holds like 32,000 liters or so, and they're making quite a bit more than that, so it just takes quite a few trips down there. Still working on getting some auto drive courses set up for different things, since this is a custom build. I'm having to get some of those routes made around the cow pens, but still working on that. But for the most part, been driving everything mostly manual, so it's just taking quite a bit of time. And you see we are almost full here, just about back around to this side of the field and nearly full in the forage wagon. And remember, this forage wagon holds 200,000 liters. It's a little bit on the large size, holds quite a bit. So it's taking quite a bit around this field to get it full. So since we're almost full, what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually, you know what, let's back up here. Let's turn off the forage harvester. Let's back up. And I'm going to disconnect it. I'm going to get the harvester set back up here. And we're going to let a helper go. Let me go grab the other tractor. It's way over there. And we'll hook it up here and we'll get going with the helper. And then we'll go dump that load there. Alright, just got the helper going there in the harvester. So let's hop here into the tractor. And we're going to ease up alongside and go ahead and finish off filling this trailer here. Yeah, don't do very much silage work, especially with a chopper machine like this. Occasionally I'll do grass bells, wrap those for silage, but I don't do a whole lot of this. Here and there I do, but it's just not something I do very much, and I'm going to need to on this playthrough so we have enough silage for the cows. So I'm trying to get used to it and come up with a good system. Of course, this trailer does help having the capacity that it does, but I'm going to have to come up with a system to try and get this automated a bit, because I imagine probably at some point I'm going to have to do a really large field of corn, and when I do, I'll have to have multiple machines and some helpers going, so hopefully I can get that going. I know it can be done. It's just sometimes automating tasks like that can be a little finicky, and so it doesn't always go as smoothly as you intend, especially if there are some issues with the mods you're using, or just things aren't working just like they should, things aren't lining up. So there can be issues. Hopefully I won't have any. You see here to the left, the mower there across the field is just about done with the field. So we've got that. We're going to pick it up. Matter of fact, I'll just pick it up with this forage wagon once we're done with the corn. And if you notice a few little laggy glitches in my recording here, I apologize. This is being recorded after we got the recent patch, and I'm still getting just a little bit of lag here and there. I think the shaders are still loading in and everything's smoothing out as it always does after we get a patch. So I do apologize for that. I did run around for a bit trying to get everything smoothed out. I was actually playing on another map as well, just trying to load everything in, but I think we still have a few that's having to do its thing, so apologize for that. Alright, we'll get back over here and get in line right here beside it, and hopefully keep it on. Alright, we got all the corn cut up and put into the silo, so we ended up with just over 1 million liters, about 1,200, I'm sorry, 1.2 million liters of chaff put in the fermenting silos. So that's going, and that's going to make us in a much better place than we were. We've got some food to feed the cows, and that's a good thing. So we're going to go ahead and pick up this alfalfa as well. This we will turn into silage. I better make sure. Yes, okay. So I can make alfalfa silage. Good. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll put this in the in the silo as well. I don't know how much we'll make off of this. I mean, it's a decent sized field there. It'll actually be interesting to see this field and that field. Well, this one's a little bit bigger than that cornfield over there. Actually, let's look at that on the map real quick. This may be an interesting comparison between corn and alfalfa. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, so 10 versus 9. I would say 10 is probably almost double the size. I wonder how much we'll get off this field compared to the cornfield. That might tell us if alfalfa is worth growing. Now, you do get a couple cuttings of this a year, so that will make a difference as well. But if it's kind of close, it may not be worth it to do silage corn. It may actually be better off doing the alfalfa. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This will be interesting. So, yeah, we're going to keep going. Try and get this done here real quick, and we'll see where we end up. See where we end up with silage or chaff. No, it's not chaff. It's just alfalfa. We'll see how much we have, and then maybe do a little comparison. Alright, we are just coming up to the silo here with the last of the grass here. There we go. The alfalfa. And about, I think around about 850 to 875,000 liters. Somewhere along in there. So not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Still think corn is where it's at. Corn definitely gives you the most silage, and well, at least per cutting. At least per cutting. So we're going to go ahead and park this back here. You see, the rain has set in. Rain has come along. Oh, it's been raining a little bit now. Been raining a little bit. So I was going to go ahead and mow the grass, but it's so wet now. And I do believe it is ready to be mowed. It looks like it's fully grown. So yeah, I could mow it. I know it doesn't affect anything, but we're going to wait. We're going to wait. So here's one thing I am thinking about. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. So, you know what, while we're doing this, let's go grab the semi-truck. And let's see, do we have enough milk to sell? No, we don't. But we probably have enough slurry to go ahead and take down to the biogas plant. So we'll do that while we're talking about something here. This field right here in front of me, it is ready to harvest. It's ready to harvest. I almost want to buy this field. Now, I can't afford it. Oh, actually, you know what? We may be able to top that trailer off with milk. So let's look at the map here real quick, and I'll show you what I'm thinking. So if you've been following along, you know I have all this land here. It's quite a bit of land. I need more. So we have these fields here, 12 and 13, that I could get. That's attached to our farm. Or field 78 right here. It is ready to harvest. It has corn. But it's $431,000. However, it also has a contract on it right now for $32,000. Now, just kind of doing the math, fuzzy math, real quick in my head, I'm pretty sure the corn on it's worth more than $32,000. So, I don't know, I'm thinking about buying it somehow. But I don't have a corn header either to get the corn. So I'm in a dilemma because I don't want to take any more loan out. Oh, what to do? What to do? fast. You know, let's get down here and start selling the milk. And let's look at our inventory and see what we have to sell. I got to be quick because at some point that's going to probably get harvested and drop off. And all the corn will be gone. Let's see. I think mid-dairy here is probably where we can sell the best. Let's double check. Milk. Yep, mid-dairy. So let's go ahead and start selling that. Alright, so what do we have? We have some oats that are getting close to being at magma. You know what? I could sell some of those. I could. We do have some solid fertilizer we can sell. Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and sell that. I might can get close. I might can get close enough to buy that piece of land, and I need a header for the combine. I think I have a plan. Let's see if I can make it happen. But do you believe in miracles? Oh boy. Well, you see, we're just past 2 p.m. The rain's starting to stop. We got $68,000, almost $69,000. I bought the land. I did. I bought the land. Let's look at the map here real quick. Oop, let's zoom out. There we go. So field 78 is now mine. So I've got some corn harvesting to do. And I pulled up here. Just going to get my next load of oats because I need a little bit more money so that I can buy the header. I need a header for the combine to harvest the corn. Well, I saw the great demand notification pop up in the upper right hand corner. Didn't really think much of it, and I was like, well, let me just check it out, see what I got. And lo and behold, oats are great demand. Great demand on oats. Couldn't believe it. I was so happy. Look at this. $12.86. Price is actually going up. Max price is $11.58. I am going to sell them now. So all to the Horizon Co-op. And the Horizon Co-op is right here. So not very far away. Not very far. So I have some oats selling to do, folks. I'm going to do some selling here. Probably go ahead and sell all of them if I can. At least while the great demand is going. See, I still have the forage harvester here. I left it out in the field. Moved straight into getting the alfalfa off of the other field. So I left it out here. I have to put that away after I get done with this task. But yeah, man, that's awesome. I can't believe I got the great demand kind of when I needed it. It never happens. You know, my luck is I usually sell a product and a month or two later get a great demand on it. Oh, it's aggravating. But this worked out. It worked out. I am super excited about that. So we get down here to this sell point. This is the Horizon Co-op down here. Go ahead and sell this load of oats. The last load of oats I took will clear across the, oh shoot. Clear across the map to the other sell point. So it took a while to get down there and back. I did take a partial load of manure as well down to the biogas plant. Go ahead and get that in the biogas plant and make it us some money. See if we can pull through this enough that we don't hit the roof. There we go, it should be good. Sold the fertilizer, and yeah, so I had enough to buy the land with that one load of oats and fertilizer and that little bit of milk that I sold. So that was good. I got that just shy of the header. So that right there Should have put us over. I think I need about 81,000 for the corn header. 68,000 per load. That's awesome. That is awesome. So we have quite a bit more to sell. Let's see, what does it say? We about 255, 256,000. No, I'm sorry, 284,000 left to sell. So that's going to put us back up just about where we were before we bought that piece of land. That's pretty good, I think. Of course, then we got the corn to harvest off that property, and going forward, we'll have us quite a bit more land to operate on. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please be sure and click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I'll be notified of all future content. We'll keep going. Keep at it. Keep trying to build this farm and make our goals. We'll see you back here next time.